The following video you are about to watch contains adult language. Probably didn't need to say that, but I will, because just in case someone is bothered by that. Tacos.
Good people, this is Darling in the Franxx, episode 17. President John Henry E. That is a fucking terrible Malcolm McDowell impression. It's not good. It's not even remotely close. Why did you let me do this, internet? Anyway, hey, hi-ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Channel Shook, and welcome yet again to Darling in the Franxx, episode 17, Eden. Yo, what up, Adam? Yo, what up, Eve? Why were their voices switched? I was gonna do a whole bit, and then I fucked myself with the voices. It was weird. Anyway, hey guys, it's your boy. We're back watching Darling in the Franxx. After watching episode 16, which I very much enjoyed. I continue to adore this show. The best around. No one's ever gonna get it down. People are gonna get it down all the time. People really like to try and get it down. It's whatever. We're here to enjoy it, and that's what fucking matters, right? You people in the comments who are like, I fucking love this show, and I'm like, dude, I fucking love this show too. High fucking five to you. Does this translate? Please tell me you've been high-fiving each and every one of these, because if you were just doing one or not even none, we can't be friends. Shit. Anyway, what happened in the last episode? It doesn't matter, because I need to talk about something real quick first. And that is, I need to do a real quick talk, because while it didn't happen in Franxx, it did happen in Mitsuru, and I went on a fucking long talk about it in the outro of the last episode I recorded this week. But I'm going to try and shorten it significantly in this one. In that last episode, someone in the comments section ended up spoiling something for me for that show. Again, and I will say this, I don't think they did it on purpose. They even tried to hide it. They just didn't do a very good job. And again, I'm not mad at them because I don't think they meant to screw me or anything like that. And also, importantly, is as far as the spoiler goes, it could have been much worse. Anyway, but the point still stands. I do not want people putting spoilers in the comments. I mean, for me, because I don't want to be spoiled about the shows that I'm watching, because that's not fun. I like to be able to experience things as they go. Again, this show has already been spoiled a decent amount here and there for me, and I couldn't do anything to avoid it, and that makes me really sad. And I don't want that to happen more with other shows or with this show. So I would ask that you always refrain from putting spoilers in the comments. That being said, if you abso-fucking-lutely have to, please don't put spoilers, and then immediately put the spoiler, because your boy has a fucking phone that has notifications on it, Ichigo, and it immediately shows up, and I'm just like, I wonder what happened while I was asleep. Cool. And I can't dodge him. So please, if you absolutely have to, go spoilers, enter, however many times to make sure it goes below the read me or read more line, and then put your thing so it can so that I can breeze by it. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck me, and I don't want this. You didn't buy me dinner first. I don't want that to happen, anymore. Again, especially since I don't have anyone to moderate comments to watch for spoilers, on the Discord or on here. It's something I'm considering looking into, especially if this does become a problem more and more as we grow. But as it stands, I don't have any of that right now. There are a couple people I'd be willing to trust, but I don't have any at the moment. So just please do keep that in mind. That is, and again, if I go asking questions this is what I was mentioning, that if I start, I'm a reactor, and I want you guys to know what is going on in my head, and that means I'm sometimes going to ask questions that should not be answered yet. If it hasn't happened, if it hasn't happened in the show, or has not been explained up until the point that we are watching as we speak, don't say it. Do not tell me. So thank you. Thank you for putting up with that if you did. Or if you didn't, thanks for skipping, motherfucker. Anyway, what happened in the last episode? My boy got his hair all cut up. He looks good, if I do say. He and Kokoro also did the smooches, and I am on board with it because they're kind of fucking cute. Again, it's crazy how my opinion of Zorome and Mitsuru have changed as time goes on. Remember when I thought they were pieces of shit, and then now I'm like, oh, Mitsuru, you found someone who cares about you all nice, like, and Zorome, you're kind of like a little bro. Really is kind of like my younger brother. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. We got some potentially kind of depressingly fucking real Futoshi, like, bulimia shit out of nowhere, which kind of fucked with my head and heart a little bit, because that boy loves to sneak emotion me all the fucking time. Which I've had enough of that today. I just watched fucking Hina, and it was like, yo, son, remember how this show's funny? Fuck you right in the fucking side, and I don't know what that means. Point is, I cried. Hard. Anyway, so, you know, it's just something, it's lingering. You know, so that was stuff that happened. We got more of 02 being kind of fucking amazing. Like, she has been, since the last episode we had seen her where she was going fucking mental. And then we saw her in this next episode and you're like, oh my god. Can we be best friends for fucking ever? It was really great. Also, my girl continues to be a fucking amazing person. Upside down. Ichigo's the best. Fight me. But yeah, so I think that's where we're gonna leave off. We're just gonna get started with this episode. What do I know about this episode going into it? This was in a book about Jesus. Actually, no, wait, that was Old Testament, wasn't it? Jesus wasn't in that shit. I don't fucking know. I got read that shit all the time when I was a kid. I didn't retain any of it. Because I am just the devoutest, as you can see. Every morning, reading them fancy books. Papa bless. What the fuck? Is that? That's a wrong reference. Kind of worked, though. It was talking about Papa from the... We're just gonna move on. It wasn't important the first time. Right, is this... keep jump scaring myself to try and... Because I'm trying to make sure everything gets reset when I try to set the fucking subtitles, and it just scares the shit out of me, because it's just like, fucking Ikuno. Bah. Anyway, so here we are. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Sasquatch. For some reason. Thank you for that very positive statement. Is that you? Just realized it's been a little while since I've heard her talk a lot, so I don't actually know her voice off the top of my head. I think that is. Are we getting a fucking Ikuno episode? Because I'm on board. Because that shit's been a long time coming. I fucking love the visuals in this intro. And I always say that when it's a shot of 02's ass. And that's not my intention. It's because it's also the scene where that wing comes out. I'm like, that's really well done. And then that also happens to be happening in the same scene. Loving those two reaching out to each other. I love it so much. The kiss of death, banish some blah, blah. Sorry. I'm sorry. That wasn't necessary. It wasn't helpful. No one wanted this. Fuck you, do that shit. I realize you're phasing through them there too, but I'm just saying, goddamn. Fucking hurt my hands too. I got rings and shit, and that's just painful. Hey. I wouldn't imagine so. It'd be like, I would imagine it'd be like clipping fingernails, right? I imagine that's similar. Oh my god. Miku, calm down. Oh, that's kind of amazing. It might overframe your face a little bit, but it is cute. I don't like that. You. The fuck you want, son? What's up, Sugar Ray looking dude? What's his name? Right? I should have paid more attention to the fucking characters' names and fates. Especially how much I like that game. Aqua's good. Azura's good. Fuck. Can definitely still interested to know more about you weirdos. That motherfucker is tall. Or all the rest of you are short as shit. Well, that unsettles me. Y'all's is special. But how? I mean, I know how. It's just why is but the better question. Oh, Miku. Again, I still want some fucking info on whatever was up with your goddamn hair. Man over here being a tall purple hero for some reason. Or fucking Taki from Your Name's cousin. It is our imperfections that make us perfect, my boy. You tell that asshole. She likes this other one better. Goddamn right. Goddamn adorable is what it is. Not like you to be so, oh my god, that was adorable. That is interesting. Did not see that come. I guess I should have seen that coming. There's been a lot of talk about him changing, so. Aw. Two are adorable. Yep. Again, I don't really understand why that correlation would work.
Kill these fuckers. It'll make you more human. How, son? You want to explain that shit to me? No? Well, fuck you too, Papa. My boy, are you drawing some shit? Oh, my fucking hair is messing with me or something. Again, it's the imperfections. Don't hook me up with your voice again, my man? Or woman? What the fuck are you? I'm sorry, but I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. But stuff you know? Or just hasn't taught anyone, like including you guys. Then again, it seemed like 02 kind of knew more stuff. You just brushing my boy's hair? Do people do that? I guess no. At one point there was a point when that happened to me when someone I was kind of in a relationship with too. So I guess so. Yeah. That does tend to be how that works. That is accurate. It's rolling all up on your boy. God damn. That was moving and shaking. Maybe not in at least not in a giant glass room where anyone could see into it. It's changed kind of a lot. I don't know if you've noticed. I would argue almost all for the better. Well, it was the fault of the people who fucked with your head, which in turn made it your fault. So, kind of, but not really. I would imagine so. I would say so. I'd say that is a possibility, my man. At least like.
I was freaked out there for a second because I thought my stuff wasn't recording. I almost lost my damn mind. All right, my boy. I know I oh, that poor man. Can you not be a dick? It was easy. You just was about to go into a whole thing and then all right, dickhead. She was being real fucking sweet and cool and like I mean, not really. Fucking A right. Tell that man. Thing. Whatever the fuck he is. What's up? What's up, guys? Can you be on I'm on board with you. I don't like him either. Fuck him. Kick him into the fucking ground karass. Give him to the baby hand. Wait, unless that's bad. I don't know. I still don't know what the baby hand is. Huh. What the fuck? Because, yeah, no, fucking Homeboy mentioned, was it Franxx or whatever, and it was either Franxx or Hachi in the last episode mentioned, or kind of hinted that maybe she was, that she was kind of, I don't know if that was something specifically to her, or just people in general. Yeah. I don't know if I'm just saying silly shit at this point. It's entirely possible. Hey. Can we kill this motherfucker? I'm getting real tired of his shitty attitude. Seriously. Hachi, you're a big boy. Choke this man out. No, sir, I don't like it. Well, that's interesting looking. Oh. Huh. Double hump. Is that a two-headed snake monster? All right then. That is a decent amount of time. I'm getting the impression you shouldn't fuck with her. Fucking A. Huh. I am getting more and more confused. In a good way, but just, shit is moving. Yeah. Again, you in particular, I'm getting that impression from. This is weirdly one of those episodes I feel like I'm gonna want to rewatch. Like, maybe not right after, but at least once again this week before we move on to the next one. Is that risk of missing something or something like that? Do you not have bits? It's not all of the bits? Oh. You baby girl. You were a little pushy, but I don't think you meant harm. Yeah, man. I'll get to that in a second. I want to slap the shit out of him. I don't fucking like him. Also, they got like a whole, like a real elusive man style setup office space thing up there, and I kind of really dig it. I was expecting a bit more from Ikuno, fucking A, I did it again, because again, I was talking about that last episode. I was expecting more Ikuno, considering we got her narrating that little bit in the beginning and the end. Okay. Kokoro and Mitsuru. That. Yeah. 4 episodes into the fucking show. Oh, Twitter. Awesome. Cool. Here's that right there. So, there's another thing that I have been spoiled about Kokoro on, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Mitsuru is involved in that as well. But yeah, no, that was the screenshot, was those two laying in bed. So yeah, we finally made it. Yeah, I actually do think this might be one of those episodes I kind of want to hit again. I also didn't watch the analysis from Nearly on Red for the last episode. I really need to do that too. I was gonna I'm gonna do that at work, and then I didn't do that at work because I'm fucking stupid. So I got a bunch of shit to watch. But yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so what did we get this episode? Again, we got Kokoro fully trying to realizing her want to really going a bit into detail. Yeah, there was a lot more Kokoro and Mitsuru in this than, again, Ikuno, which was kind of what I was expecting. Again, I knew we were coming up on this stuff that I had been spoiled on forever ago, relatively soon. I didn't know exactly when. Yeah, no, so we got a good bit on that. Obviously, that is a development with those two full on together. Yeah. All right then. We got a bunch of the 9s, especially 9 Alpha being just a thunder twat. I don't like him. He's just a douchebag. Anyway, again, who knows? Maybe he was built and raised to be a douchebag. Maybe it's not his fault. Maybe it's nurture, not nature. But there's also the great possibility that fuck that guy all the way around. And again, considering Papa is seemingly kind of a piece of shit, fuck him too. Or it, or something. Again, the scene with them going down into the, again, so it looked like a big volcano or whatever that had an elevator all the way down, where the princess of the Klaxosaurs or whatever is just chilling down there with her giant snake Klaxosaurs things. Which is interesting. I do like her design. Again, that was something I've seen her before. I'd seen her before. That didn't bother me as much as, seeing again Kokoro and Mitsuru like that. And again, there's still one more in the future. We're going to have to wait and see when that happens, but I assume it's going to be relatively close from this point. Because, damn, I keep forgetting that we're actually kind of moving along and we'll closer to the end than we are to not. So, there was a bit of that. We got to see more of 02 being kind of amazing. Again, it did seem like the way she was making it out, so the way they made it out, I should say, is Papa banned the people doing the do and making the babs, and all that, which, again, I'm kind of assuming that's where we're going with Kokoro and Mitsuru then, because I was like, those fuckers had protection, or if they did, where? So there's that. But, they said he banned it or whatever, and then they ended up saying, like, that adults or whatever then didn't have, like, reproductive organs anymore. They went on to say that, and then 02 had her little thing about, like, I can't do that. So I'm under the question that either she doesn't have those, or, again, the thing that I hadn't considered until just a second ago, because I'm stupid, was she's part Klaxosaur, so maybe that's the problem there. It's that maybe you can't just... Maybe that's like trying to stick a cube into a circle. You just can't do it. There's that. Again, we have now Hiro continuing to seemingly change with potentially growing horns and shit, which is a thing. Yeah. We have, back to the Kokoro and Mitsuru thing, we have Mitsuru seemingly full-on committing to the, I do love Kokoro and whatever. Which is nice. Again, I do really like those two together, and I'm very interested to see how it goes as we go along. Let's see what else. Futoshi continuing to break my heart, but at least in this time it's kind of more of a funny way. I did like that Ikuno was the one to stand up to 9 Alpha. Just because she doesn't, again, out of all of the characters, her and Futoshi by far have the least spotlight. Because, like, Zorome, he had his own episode where he got to meet the older lady, who, again, I'm assuming is dead as fuck. Which is a shame, because she was very nice. Also, she was the lady from the Suka Suka, and she was Troll Girl. Which is cool. There's, he had that, he had his role as kind of one of the earlier on antagonists. I guess that's not really in quotes, he was antagonistic. But then you went on to be less so. And Suvi's had a good time to shine. Miku's kind of been dragged along with him a lot of the time. She's definitely gotten less, but she's been kind of getting dragged along. I'm assuming whatever's going on with her hair is going to lead into more of stuff pertaining to her specifically. Let's see what else. Mitsuru and Kokoro have gotten a bunch of spotlight, especially as we keep going along. And then the other four, fucking Goro, Ichigo, Hiro, and 02, that doesn't really need much explanation. They've gotten a lot of the spotlight because they're the main characters. Goro probably the least out of those four. Which, how are you gonna do my boy like that? Come on, get him some love. Yeah, I don't really know what else I can really say other than I'm continuing to be interested in where this is going. Again, I'm still 100% on board. I didn't have any problem with anything. I'm very intrigued with a lot of the little tidbits of info we've been getting and way more questions and shit. Again, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what's going on with Nana. I hope nothing awful. I kind of like her. She's the one I probably like the most out of the three adults that we don't completely hate. Because while I like Franxx for a lot of reasons, he's kind of a douchebag in that he completely fucked over 02 when she was younger. That was awful. And Hachi's just kind of a sassy dick. But yeah, I do like Nana, so I hope she doesn't, like, fucking break or something. I don't like that. You know, I really don't know what else to say. I really enjoyed this episode. Maybe not as much as the last few, but I still did enjoy it. And again, I do think I want to rewatch it again just because I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think the biggest question I still have is the little bit again with the princess or whatever, and she kills the two Legion of Doom looking motherfuckers, and then it seemed like their shit was just completely empty. They got fucking Obi-Wan, like you don't, like, it's just nothing there. And then she said, what was it? You human wannabes. So I'm continuing to be like, okay, are they not? Are they not humans at all? Are they just shitty versions of humans? Are they ghosts? I don't know. I'm very interested to see where this goes. I'm very interested to see where it keeps going. And so we will figure it out next week. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I appreciate it as always. If you guys enjoyed my video, I doubt you would because it was a weird rambly one this time. Like 80% of the time during this outro, I've been like, what the fuck am I trying to talk about? What? Where was I? Like, it was really scatterbrained, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, no, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it some love. I do really appreciate it, and it always really helps. If you tell me what you guys thought about me, about the video, about the episode, about any of that, down in the comments below. I love to hear you guys gush about the show. Like, seriously, it's so much fun. While I hop in there and, like, especially recently, one or two people has popped on, being real supportive of both the show and my videos. I'm just like, I like you. You're fun. Let's talk. It's great. So I really do love that. I love talking in the comments. Just remember, spoilers. Do it right or don't do it at all, son. Or I will hurt you. What the fuck am I gonna do to you? I'm pathetic. But point is, I do appreciate people taking care with that. Again, not just for me, but for anybody out there who it might affect. Let's see what else. Subscribe or share or do those things or other words that begin with S. Like Shannon, do this man. Sexy boy that he be. Anyway, yeah, I have nothing else to say. I'm just saying words at this point. Mitsuru and Kokoro, I ship it. There you go. That's my sign off for today. Then I'm out of ice, and also this is kind of watered down because I let all the ice melt in it, so I am stupid. Toodles, doodles, and lemons, everybody. Bye-bye.